welcome to this afternoon's matchup between the Lyle-Pacelli Athletics and the Bethlehem Academy Cardinals. Tip-off goes to the Athletics to start off with. Right away, a three-point shot is off. We got a foul on the rebound. 15, Asoba push on Hayden Dillon. Dillon will inbound. Stool, back to Dillon. Up to Dodderwich. Over to Katerlick, back to Dillon. Drives in, dumps it down. Alright. Oh. Now we got a block underneath. As Wollenberg made a very strong move to the basket along the baseline and draw the foul to shoot two. First one is off the back of the rim. Score remains at zeros. Oh, the same spot for the second one, but rebound by Asoba. Dumps off Lagunas, back over, driving to the lane, and a little floater. Oh, nice save there by Lagunas. He bounced off the mat. Oh, and draws the foul on Hayden Dillon. Back to the line for Pacelli. Lagunas will try to put the first points on the board here. And there's one, nothing but net for the first point of the game. And he gets both of them. Stool launches over. Wisely not tried to be saved by Dillon, as he know that he did not touch it. The Athletics did, so they'll inbound from half-court area. Dillon into Foxhoven. Being pressured by Wollenberg. Gets it out to Dodderwich at the top of the key, over to Dillon. Underneath for Caden. Deflected by an Athletic out of bounds. Dillon will inbound from the baseline. They run their play over, inbounds to Dodderwich, drives the baseline. A little fadeaway. Oh, nice little touch on that. Nice looking shot. Lagunas brings it up, launches it down in the corner for Meyer. Look away at the name and turn around, and Katerlick's got the ball. Missed it. Dodderwich brings the ball up. Asoba meets him there. He drives the lane and misses. Asoba will inbound it to Schulte. He'll bring it up. Dodderwich waiting for him. He sent. Oh, a nice little play as he runs down. Stool gets the foul, commits the foul. Meyer goes to the line for two. That one's off the left side of the rim. So far the fouls haven't hurt the Cardinals too bad, but we got that one. 3-2 Athletics. Dillon inbounded to, oh, that's nice little pass. Get her down to Katerlick. Oh, pass too high for Stool, picked off by number 10, Schulte. Oh, they're pressure, Dodderwich back to Dillon. Yeah, they're pretty aggressive on the defense side, the Athletics are. Stool streaks around, gets the ball inbound, brings it to the top of the key. Gets it over to Dylan. Back to Stool. Uh-oh, lost the handle. Oh, he didn't travel. He made a nice little dribble, but lost the handle and turnover by the Cardinals. Shot by Wollenberg off the mark. Rebound Cardinals. And some Lagunas. Very aggressive defense here by the Athletics. The Cardinals are going to have to expose that and draw some fouls here. Dodowicz gets it into Stool as he gets doubled. Sends it down to Foxhoven. Gets it batted right back to him. Over to Dylan at the baseline. Puts up a nice little touch shot. Athletics bring it up. Lagunas. Oh, Dylan went for the steal, missed it just a little bit. Touch shot, gets the bounce. Dylan to Dodowicz. Over to Stool, trying to break this pressure. Up to Katerlich. Stool. Back to Foxhoven for three. Off the back of the rim. Rebound by Dylan. Out to Stool. Ooh, he had to go up high to get that pass, but he took it down. Oh, brought it down. And he draws a foul on a three-point shot. Looks like might have got hit in the face. So they're going to the line to shoot three. Yeah, that one just gets nothing but net. And with that one, Oman comes in and Lagunas gets a little rest. Stool lines up for his third of his three shots, and he hits all three of them to tie the game up at 7. Schulte brings the ball down. Dylan gives a little bit of a flash by to see if he can mess with him. Up to the top of the key. Asoba drives, kicks out to the baseline for three, and there, he got it. Now the Schulte gets to 10. Good hands there by Stool. Get a hold of that ball. Dodowicz tees up for the three. Off the mark a little bit. Dylan comes streaking in to try to get that rebound. Wasn't able to handle it. Out of bounds on the Cardinals. Athletics will bring it up. Schulte brings it up. Over to Meyer. Up to Wollenberg for three and off the mark. Dylan gets the rebound. Passes over to Dodowicz. Bring this up. Dodowicz shouts out some plays. Gets it set up. Stool through the legs dribble. Out to Foxhoven. Over to Katerlich thought about it, but down Dodowicz on the baseline. Coach calls out a play. Dodowicz drives hard. Long pass down to Wollenberg. Ooh, a little fader. Oh, off the mark. Katerlich comes down with that rebound. Dodowicz yells out plays. Cardinals get into position, start moving. Oh, a nice little pass. Very nice little pass underneath Katerlich for the easy lay-in. 11-10 Cardinals take their first lead of the game. Soba out to Oman. Down to Schulte. Cardinals looking to keep that ball from going down through the lane. Oh, that was kind of just threw that ball up off of Katerlich and went in. Nice shot. Dodowicz bringing it down. throws it down and intercepted there on the long pass by Meyer. He drives the lane, gets his own rebound, and still not able. Oh, Dodderwich goes up high and brings that ball underneath down to Dacastul. 2-on-1 is good for 2 points for the Cardinals. Nice little comeback off of a turnover. Very nicely done. Dodderwich waits for the ball to come up over to Asoba, Alto Omen, Alto Woolenberg out there. Uh-oh. Plus foul number 2 on Dylan. Asoba to the line. So we got take a bloody nose, so they'll switch out him, switch out shooter. So number 1, Grayson Bickler will come in to shoot these 2 free throws. Oh.
He wants to do a 20-second clean. Start 20 seconds on the clock.
Took a 20-second and got it taken care of. So Asoba will get to shoot his own. And in and out for Asoba. Score remains 13-12 Cardinals. Sub, so now Bickler goes back in. He replaces Meyer, gets a rest. Asoba goes to shoot his second one. He didn't get the roll. Dylan gets the rebound, so the Cardinals escape giving up some easy points. Dodderwich over to Dylan. Over to Katerlik at the top of the key. They work the ball around the outside, looking for an opening. Katerlik drives in. A little strong off the glass. Rebound by Woolenberg. He brings it up. Katerlik's wait for him. Down underneath to Bickler. Back out to Woolenberg. Nice little move and floats in and a little too strong. Gets his own rebound. Put back up. Rebound by McRae. I didn't even see him go in, so we got a new Cardinal on the court. Looks like Foxhoven must have got a break. Shot denied. Dylan was able to stop the push by the Athletics. Schulte sets it up out at the top of the key over to Oman. Out to Asoba. Looking for something underneath, nothing there. Back out to Schulte. Good defense here by the Cardinals. There's nothing from the goal. Oman drives in, kicks out to Schulte for a 3, and he hits it. 15-13. Dacastul over to Dodderwich. They get it across the line against that full court pressure of the Athletics. Dodderwich looks to set it up for play. Over to McRae. Underneath for Dylan. Rotates through and lays it. Nice little off the front rim. Bounces, get the home court roll. 15-15. Athletics coach calls out a play. Schulte down to Oman for a 3 at the baseline, and nothing but net. Dylan over to Dacastul. Dylan brings the ball up. Schulte waits for him at the top of the key. He drives down, back down underneath the McRae. Sends it out to Dodderwich for a long 3. Rebound was handled by the Athletics, but Katerlik met him and hit it out of bounds, so Schulte will inbound it, and we've got a few subs here. We got number 1 coming in, Lucas Cairn coming in for Dacastul, gets a little break. Lagunas brings it up, dumps off to Bickler. He looks underneath. Asoba out to Schulte. They're trying to look for an opening underneath in that Cardinal defense, but they're sticking with it. Dylan goes for the steal, just about had it. Asoba drives in, and little jumper from the free throw line is good. Ball gets into Katerlich. He sends it back to Dylan, back to Katerlich. He's going to bring it across. Over to Dylan. He looks underneath. Looking for Foxhoven. Turn pull and a nice strong move to the basket. So it's 17-20. Athletics lead this. Schulte to Lagunas. Down on the baseline for three. A little too strong. Nice box out by Dodderwich. Gets the rebound. He launches it way down for, I believe Foxhoven was. He was the closest, but he wasn't looking, and ball goes out of bounds.
Number 5.
Athletics bring it up. Laguna springs it up, met by Karen. Over to Soba. And travel called on Laguna, so he took off on the baseline. He saw an opening, but feet were quicker than the dribble. Dylan will inbound here right off of his bench. Looking for Dodderwich is going to have to go. He got it. It was a long pass over his head, but he hustled over and got it right before it went out of bounds. He gets that to Dylan. They set it up. Who thought he was going to shoot that long one, but he decided not to. Pass is deflected out of bounds. Cardinals will inbound it over on the Athletics bench. Just west of their bench. Lucas Karen dumps it off to Dylan. Oh, a little too strong. Gets his own rebound. Double teamed underneath there. Gets it to Katerlich. Out to Dodderwich.
Corner.
Nice little left-handed put up there. That was a nice shot. 19-20. Cardinals making a little comeback here. Lagunas brings it up. Met by Karen. Over to Soba. That was a nice move. Karen gets the rebound. He's like the little guy out there, but he was in the right spot and strong move. Katerlich from Dodderwich drives the lane, draws the foul. That foul is on Medgarden, and that'll take Katerlich to the line for free throws. First one is a little too strong off the back of the rim. Couple new Cardinals fly in. We got Dylan and Dacastul in for Karen. Takes a little off that one and lays it in. Athletics bring it up. Look down to Wollenberg. So Wollenberg hit the floor, followed by Foxhoven. He'll send Wollenberg to the line to shoot two. Rattles the first one in. Lines up to shoot his second out of two. A little short on that one. Rebound by Katerlich. Sends it over to Dodderwich. We'll bring it up with no pressure from the Athletics this time. Over to Foxhoven. Looking underneath. Under to Dylan. Out to Dodderwich for a long three, and just off the mark a little bit. Dylan whaps the rebound out, hoping somebody would be there, but there was not. Out on the Cardinals. Athletics will inbound right by their bench. 30-second timeout. Every one of these kids probably have one down there. All right, here we go. Athletics bring it up. Lagunas over to Schulte. Out to Wollenberg. Take their nice little play underneath. Wollenberg, strong move to the basket. A little too strong when he shot. Saved by Soba. Wollenberg at the top of the key, thought about driving, nowhere to go. Laguna looking, finds Bickler, trying to find a hole. The shot clock is counting down. Oh, that bounced right into Catterlick's hands off the front of the rim. A little bit of a lackadaisical pass was tipped out by the Athletics, and they're showing full court press here, so Dylan will have to get this in to Dodowich. Back to Dylan. Over to Dockestool, down to Foxhoven. Thought about giving it to Catterlick. Out to Dockestool for the 3 off the mark. Catterlick gets the rebound. Out to Dylan. Dylan sees an opening, drives in, loses the handle, but he will be shooting 2. A little bit of a delayed foul call there. Foul by Woolenberg sends Dylan to the line. That free throw is a little too strong, right off the back of the rim. Amon comes in for Bickler for the Athletics. Takes a little bit off that one and sinks it. 21-21. Very even game so far. Laguna brings that ball up, met by Dockestool. Gets the ball to Woolenberg. Tries to set up a new play here. Over to Asoba. Waits for the cutter to come through. Nothing there. Laguna met by Dockestool. Spins into the lane. Lays up. Oh, Catterlick fights for the rebound. Oh, loses the ball. Come on, over to Schulte, who draws the foul. Foul on Catterlick. Puts Meyer to the line. Oh, almost got out of there, but through it goes. And he hits both his free throws. Dodowich sends it in to Dylan. And they try to break this press. Dockestool launches one down to Catterlick, who sends one over to Dylan as he drives in and off the backboard, a little too short. Foxhoven takes the rebound. No shot, but a foul on Woolenberg. Cardinals inbound. Athletics will sub. We got Schulte in for Asoba and Metagarden in for Woolenberg. We got a little bit smaller, getting Woolenberg out of there, a little bit smaller team on the courts, and see if the Cardinals can take advantage of that. Tipped out. Catterlick gets a little bit of a rest as Luke McCrae goes in. Dylan looking to inbound that pass, sends it out to Dodowich. Looks to set up the play. Drives the lane, shoots jumper from the, it was in and it came out. Dylan for the turnaround, a little too strong. Rebound by Schulte. Long pass down to Laguna. 2 points result for the Cardinals, or for the Athletics, sorry. Big battle underneath for that, but Dylan got a little too aggressive and commits his 3rd foul. And that'll send Amon to the line. A little frustration there as it lost the handle. That pretty aggressive defense there by the Athletics is frustrating the Cardinals here. Amon makes his first shot. 26-21. He lines up to shoot his second one, and that one is good also. 27-21 Athletics. And they stay with that full court press. It's working for them. Dodowich over to Catterlick. down to Dockastul, handles that long pass, kind of has to tip that ball out. Oh, Foxhoven picks up the rolling ball and lays in a nice shot for the Cardinals. They needed that. Lamont brings that ball up. Laguna looks for back to Lamont. Cutter, Schultze's cutting underneath. Nobody picks him up. Oh, that was denied by Foxhoven. Down underneath there was McRae. Gets it back. Foxhoven. Oh, Foxhoven takes a long three off the back of the rim. Rebound by the Athletics. Up to Amon. Call for the travel there. All right. Looks like the Athletics are going to stay with this full court press. It's helping. They are frustrating the Cardinals. They got lucky there.
Now we got to stay where it went out. Double 22. Perfect. Thank you.
Catter looking to get this inbounded. Throws it up to McRae. Drives down the right side, and he's going to get called for a travel. He got a little too much of a head of steam there and couldn't stop quick enough. Stopped the dribble before he stopped the feet. 27-23 Athletics. Laguna brings it up, down to Amon. Tries to get that pass underneath, but kicked by Dodowicz. Out on Cardinals. Laguna will inbound on the baseline. Meyer's wide open three is long, but looks like Amon's going to get that. Another three, and that one is hit. Schulte hits the three. Dodowicz in the Dockastul.
Come on, guys.
Oh, I can't believe they don't. That looks like a foul, but they don't call it. But Dockastul takes it end to end for the nice lay-in, nice strong move for 2 points. And he's waiting for Laguna to bring it down. He puts up an uncontrolled. Oh, I'm not sure how he ended up with the ball. We got it. Oh yeah, 23 reached in. Draws the foul. Commits the foul. As Dodowicz would not let that ball go. Oh, Cardinals are in the bonus, says their coach. Dodowicz over to Brecken. Katerlich, who makes a strong move through the defense. That's exactly what his coach just told him to do when he was right down here. Nice drive in by Dockastul for the easy 2 points. The Cardinals draw closer here to 27-30. Soba over to Laguna. Lagunas. Oh, he decides to take the three. It's a little bit too long. A rebound by Schulte. Drives in, net by the Cardinals. Soba draws a foul as he went into the lane and gets the basket. That is
15, so maybe
that.
2.
Henry Foxhoven, after committing a foul, will get a little bit of a break here. That is Henry's second foul, at least according to the board. So Soba will try to make it a 3-point play, and he does. Katerlich inbounding ball into Dockastul, back to Katerlich, sends it over to Dodowicz, who slows things down to a walk. Looking underneath. Oh, they almost lost the handle. Oh, he did lose the handle. Lagunas took advantage of that. And misses the easy layup. Dodowicz comes back down to get what was his at one time. McRae, nice. Oh, out it goes. Dodowicz with the rebound. The turnaround misses. Meyer handles all of that. Soba drives and nice little lay-in. Katerlich with that rebound. Back over to Dodowicz. Dodowicz will look to bring it up as Lagunas challenges him on that a little bit. Nice little drive through and lay up. Comes the ball down to them all. And catch the Cardinals sleeping a little bit. And Cadillac wants a timeout after that. A little bit after the 60-second timeout by the Cardinals, we're Cadillac inbounding against full court press here. Finds Karen, who finds Dakastool, draws a bunch of attention, but he also draws a foul. And they're in the bonus, so that is a foul. That is Lagunas' second foul. That'll take Dakastool to the line to shoot. 1-1. And he doesn't get his second one because he missed the first one. Bruce Malika would say you got to hit your free throws. Athletics bringing up Lagunas, looking for a kink in that Cardinal defense. Instead to take a three, a little bit too long. Karen gets that. Karen gets a rebound, but he makes an errant pass, and it'll stay down at the Athletics side. Bruce, got to hit your free throws. He shakes his head yes. He's said that for a long time.
Sorry, forgot the mark coming down.
Cadillac knocks that pass out, and we're going to try it all again as Asoba sends it all the way back over across the mid-court line. And Schulte brings it up, gets it to Asoba, and loses the handle, and Dodowicz is right there to grab it, but Meyer takes it from him, and now he's getting it back, and we got a jump ball. Possession arrow is for the Cardinals. So Cardinals are inbound, and they send a long pass down to Dakastool, who is too strong on the layup, but a foul is called on 24 Meyer. Caden gets both, and now the Cardinals are having a little bit of their own full court press with 10 seconds left in this half. Schulte drives down and gets the easy lay-in. We got 4 seconds. Up to Guerin, up to Dakastool. Shoots up to three. Off the end. All right, here we go for the second half. 18-minute halves here, so Schulte will bring it up for Athletics. Off to Lagunas, met by Karen. Down underneath the Wollenberg. Foxhoven arms up, keeps him from getting that easy shot. Schulte out to Lagunas, drives and draws the foul. He will inbound from the baseline. Lagunas will. That foul was on Lucas Karen. That's his first foul. BA coaches are calling all those plays. So we had a little bit of a mishandling of the ball, and end up a foul being committed by Wollenberg. Cadillac brings the ball up. Cut by Meyer. Foxhoven underneath to Dodowicz and turn around hook with the left. Very nicely done by Dodowicz. So Schulte brings the ball up down to Wollenberg. Underneath the Soba. Wallenberg takes the long three and is a little too strong, but rebound by Asoba. Up to Meyer, back to Asoba. They look to reset. Wallenberg at the top. Over to Schulte. Underneath. Asoba puts up the shot and good rebound by Dylan. Gives it to Dodowicz to bring the ball up. He calls out a play. Cardinals get set. Foxhoven takes a three over Wallenberg and he hits it. That's his. Cardinals haven't had a three for a little bit. It's a good time for that. They're only down by one at this point. Karen chases Lagunas around. Asoba looking for someone to pass to. Gets Schulte. Coach Friesen encourages his team to keep working. Lucas, Karen chasing. Turns around, lobs up the pass and high off the board, nothing. And after all that, Cardinal ball. Looks like they're going to keep on the full court press. Wallenberg gets a break as Medgarden comes in for him. Dylan looks to get it to Dodowicz. Just some light pressure, but now he's got heavy pressure. Brecken Kadelik down to Lucas Karen. Underneath the Foxhoven, makes a strong move. Draws the foul and gets the basket to give the Cardinals the 1 point lead at this point. Randy gets to make this a 3 point play here. And nothing but net there for complete the 3 point, 39-37. Cardinals, nice start to the second half. So we got a scramble, and Lucas Karen comes out and gives it to Dylan. Nice little layup. Timeout by the Athletics. All right, we're back after the timeout. And the athletics coach was very vocal, trying to get his team cranked up here after they lose a 6 point lead. And it seemed to have worked in the short term. A little easy, quick 2 points. Kadelik inbounds to Foxhoven. Back to Kadelik. Brings it up. Dodowicz. Bring it across. Yep, there's that aggressive defense back from the Athletics that we saw the first half. Dodowicz looking for an opening. Over to Dylan. Okay, Kadelik drives the baseline and lays in a nice little shot.
You gotta let it drop, okay? We're gonna put a delay of game warning in the book. On the right, please. 14 game, put it in the book. You're right.
All right, so we got a lay a game warning against the Cardinals for going up and getting the ball too soon by Kadelik. Good aggressive play by both teams right now. Everybody's cranked up. There's a three from the baseline corner and not missed, but Dockastul is picked as he slowed down. All right, we had to reset the shot clock with the live ball turnover to 31. So here we go. Schulte will bring it up, and we'll get this thing all reset. Pickler looking for the cutter. Down there. Good defense here by the Cardinals. Soba tries to drive a little too strong. Dodowicz comes down with the rebound. Dockastul for the nice little, Foxhoven goes up, but he draws the foul. Lagunas commits his third foul. Foxhoven will shoot 2. Rattles in that first one. Lagunas will get a little breather as Oman comes in. Foxhoven is a little strong on the second one, but Catalytic goes up. Not able to come down with it, but there's a...
One second. No.
Yeah. All right, Dylan looks the inbound for the Cardinals. Finds Stool over to Dodderwich. Turn around at the free throw line. Foxhoven comes down with that free throw over to Stool. Dylan, unguarded, goes in and lays it in. Dylan tips that pass, but it's still handled by the Athletics. 46-39 Cardinals. As they look to play a strong defense here, keep the Athletics from the easy shot. Schulte drives in, nothing there. Out to Oman, shoots up a 3 and hits it. Dylan gets it into Stool, looking to get across. Gets across the line. He's double teamed. Dodderwich comes up with the loose ball. Stool drives in and lays in a nice shot on the baseline. Asoba will bring the ball up for the Athletics, met by Dylan. He goes by him, but there's a foul in there somewhere. See who gets called for that. 10, red 10, so that's on Katerlich. That's his third. Puts Asoba at the line. Shooting 2. Hits the first one. And he hits his second one. 48-44. They're cutting into that Cardinal lead. Dodderwich is seeing some resistance. Gets it to Foxhoven down underneath. And that to Katerlich, but that is intercepted by Schulte, who gives it to Wollenberg, who comes down with a head of steam. Drives. Foxhoven cuts him off. Schulte looking back to Wollenberg, back to Schulte, drives the lane. Foul on number 5, that's his second. Stool commits that foul. Not a shooting foul, so Athletics will inbound from the baseline. Foxhoven gets a little break. McCray comes in.
22 going opposite side. Opposite block. Here you go.
So Schulte for the baseline 3, and he hits it. Dylan looking to get that ball in to Stool, back to Dylan. Gets that ball across to Stool, who thought about the 3, gives it to Katerlich instead, who looks to drive the lane. Back underneath for McCray, who unable to handle that pass, and Athletics come out with it. Silver drives, and that ball is deflected at the free throw line, and Dodderwich will bring that up. Dodderwich looks to drive and lays in fingertip roll, and nicely done. 50-47 Cardinals. Schulte brings it down over to Mon. Looks for Wollenberg for the shot, and nice rebound by Hayden Dylan. Brings the ball up. Over to Katerlich. Looks underneath, looking for someone to get it to. Stool thought about the 3. Out to McCray. Dodowich looking around and they're trying to get through that tough athletic defense. Dockastula looks to drive, but nothing there. Good defense. Dodowich jumps in and lays up a very nice kind of a low hook shot. Good down underneath there with those hook shot type shots. Get the ball to one. A little short by Wollenberg. And Dillon gets the rebound and pushes hard and drives down, and Wollenberg commits the foul. Dillon will inbound, and Wollenberg will get a little breather as Medgarden comes in. Dillon to McCray, who drives down out to Dodowich. Oh, it takes a really long three and paddles it in. All right, Amon brings it up. Cardinal defense.
Offensive!
Dillon is called for his fourth foul, and he's hobbling off a little bit. Oh. Soba hits the first one.
Body push him up, go get it.
Soba lines up for his second free throw of the two. Made the first one. A little short to the right on the second one. The Cardinal lead remains 55-48. McCray sends it over to Dodowich. Looking for a place to go down the lane. Nothing there. Sends it over to Katerlick, who gets it down to Foxhoven and turns around and lays up a little too strong. Gets his own rebound. Draws a foul, but not able to get that ball to fall. But he will shoot two. Nothing but net on the first one. And he hits the second one. 57-46 as we're under 10 minutes to play here. In this very competitive game here by these two teams. Soba for the Athletics. Look, Medgarden back to Soba, over to Amon. They set up their play. Schulte puts up his three, a little shy. Dodowich comes down with the rebound. Nice pass. A little bit too far for Foxhoven. Handles that pass. Dodowich looks to drive. Turnaround jumper. It hits it. Soba brings that up. Athletic wants the timeout. All right, Athletics. Jenkins thought about taking that shot. He got it underneath. Oh, Foxhoven takes that ball right away. Gets that down to Katerlick, who goes sailing in there. He is not able to get that fall, and the ball is out on the Cardinals. Schulte will bring it up for the Athletics. Over to Jenkins. McCray is covering him. Dockastula went for the interception and was not able to get it. Schulte, but Cardinal defense stiffening up here a little bit. Schulte not able to get through there. Jenkins sends up a shot and it is rebounded by Foxhoven. Oh, Foxhoven had it in the battle for the ball. It goes out of bounds and they say it is Cardinal ball. Dodowich will bring it up for the Cardinals as the full court press is not on right now. Dodowich. Foxhoven turn around too strong and rebound by Bickler, who brings the ball up. Over to Jenkins, back to Schulte. Back to Jenkins. Or that was Bickler. This is Jenkins. Look for a cutter and he loses the handle, and Dodowich comes away with it. Got a 1-on-2 and he lays that in there. Yeah, he is good at those lay-ins like that. He puts a nice spin on the ball off the backboard. 61-48 Cardinals. Schulte brings it down as their coach calls out a play. Down to Bickler. Cardinal defense trying to keep the Athletics from the easy shot. Over to Schulte. Bickler looking. And Dodowich gets a hand on that pass and knocks it out. McCray gets a break for the Cardinals as Lucas Karen goes in. Asoba comes in for the Athletics.
Henry, get in front of him. Go in front of him. Drop.
Hohenberg underneath. Hohenberg backed into. He backed into Dodowich, but Dodowich is called for the foul. That's his first. So Athletics will inbound. Over to Hohenberg, out to Soba, over to Bickler, over to Schulte. Bickler, Soba, and Lucas Karen. He puts up a long shot and he hits it. That's two. 61-50 Cardinals. Dodowich brings it up with no pressure. Coaches are all hauling out some plays. Karen over to Dodowich. Looks to drive. Over to Dockestool. Tries to get it to Foxhoven underneath, and that is broke up. Easy lay in there by Schulte off the turnover. Dodowich. To Karen. Back to Katerlich. Back to Karen. Tries to get it down underneath the Katerlich. Dodowich loses the handle a little bit. Pass over Karen. Foul committed on the reach-in by Katerlich with just under 6 minutes left to go in this game. Timeout Cardinals. All right, McCray Schulte brings it up. Wallenberg underneath is not able to get it. Foxhoven battles for that rebound that he brought down, and he comes out with it. Dockestool will bring it up. Met by Bickler. Over to Dodowich. Looking for something to develop here. Karen had to go up a long ways to get that tall pass, but he was able to handle it. Dodowich drives down, nothing there. Out to Dockestool. He drives in and a little strong off the back of the rim. Sends it down to Schulte, and Dodowich is waiting for him. Bickler to Schulte. Schulte off the back rim, gets his own rebound, put back. Dodowich brings the ball down. Looking to burn a little time here. Keep your lead. Work the clock here. Dockestool to Dodowich to Foxhoven. Dockestool for three, and is off the mark, but draws the foul, and he will shoot three. That's Schulte's, that's only his first foul. hits his first free throw. And his second free throw. He didn't think he had it, but now we got some subs coming in. We have Hayden Dillon back in for Cairns. We got 24. Joshua Simone for Cardinals in. Third shot, he completes the three-point play the hard way, but it's still 3 points. 64-54 with 4 minutes and 30 seconds left in the game. Schulte brings up. Dodowich waiting for him. Down underneath Wallenberg. They're trying to get it down into him. Strong player. Shot is off the mark, but the rebound is got by the Athletics. Wallenberg's down there on the floor. He was fouled by someone on the Cardinals. Number 5. That's 3 for Dacastul. Wallenberg will shoot 2. Off on the first one. Not happy about that. Second free throw is right in. Dillon into Dodowich. Brings that ball up as Bickler waits for him. Passes to Dacastul underneath for Dillon. Down for Simones. A little stutter step. Puts in the easy layup. Nice play by the Cardinals. Wallenberg looks to shoot 3, and he hits it. All right, Dacastul brings it up with 3 minutes and 40 seconds left in this contest. Each coach has laid out some plays and how they want the next 3 minutes to go. We'll see how this all plays out. Dacastul to Dillon. Looks to drive. Back out to Dodowich. Lays up the baseline shot. That's off. Rebound by Wallenberg. Looks to control the ball and get things set up. Everybody's on the other side of the court. Gives him the free run, and he draws the foul. Foxhoven commits his third. Put Wallenberg to the line. And he gets his first one. Looks like Foxhoven is going to get a little bit of a breather here as McRae comes in for him. Hits the second of his 2 free throws, and we got a 66-60 Cardinal lead. Dodowich gets the ball across to Dacastul. Dodowich looking for someone down underneath. Dillon gets it knocked away by Soba, but he's able to handle that. Back to Dodowich, over to Simones. Back to Dodowich, who takes a really long 3, and is off the mark, but rebound by Dillon, who draws the foul. Is helped up by his fouler, Schulte, and he will be shooting 2. All right, so we have 5 fouls on 22, so in comes Medgarden, and after all that, Dillon will now shoot his free throws. And is not able to hit the first one. And misses both of them. Down with the rebound comes Athletics. Schulte will drive out to Bickler for open 3, and he hits it. 63-66. There are 2 minutes and 20 seconds left in this contest. Things are ramping up here. Dacastul looking underneath. Over to Dodowich. The Athletics are trying to get their defense here cranked up. Brecken Karalik throws it. for the ball. The BA will inbound. Foxhoven comes back in. Dylan looks to inbound at the baseline. Out to Docastool. 10 on the shot clock. Docastool over to Katerlich. Shoots the three. A little strong. Dylan gets the rebound. Out to Dodderwich. Down to Dylan. And off is Dylan. Athletic ball. 1:52 left, and the Cardinals nursing a 3-point lead. Schulte will bring the ball up. Dodderwich waits for him at half court. Dylan almost picks that pass off, and careful not to commit the foul. Nice shot by Asoba as he drives the lane. 66-65 is the Cardinal lead now with 1 minute 30 left. Dodderwich looks to drive and in and almost gets it to fall, but he draws a foul. Almost gets it to fall, but draws a foul. So that white 20, that's his third foul. So Dodderwich shoots and hits his first one. Get that lead to 2. We got Foxhoven's coming out. Lucas Karen comes in for one. Dodderwich hits his second one, nothing but net. So Dylan is putting on some pressure, runs with Asoba. Asoba runs the whole court, misses, but rebound by Medgarden. And Katerlich commits the foul. And that is Katerlich draws the foul. Foxhoven will come in as Katerlich sits down. Medgarden will shoot his first one, and that is in.
Get a body, push him out, go get it.
Medgarden shooting his second one, and nothing but net. We got a 1-point game here with 1 minute 15 seconds left. Hayden Dillon brings the ball up, gets it over to Dodderwich. Ball goes down to Docastool, who thinks about the three. Dodderwich for three, that's off. Ball, and the short little guy comes out with the rebound. As the big guys battled for it. Dodderwich to Karen. Underneath the Docastool, over to Dodderwich for the baseline jumper short. And, Lucas Karen comes out with that.
Should have reset to 35. We're at 17, so we're going to go to 32. White or red ball on the side. Red ball on the side.
Was there a change of possession?
All right, 35 seconds left in this game, 32 seconds on the shot clock. So Dylan gets it into Docastool. Went right after him, commit that foul. Docastool to the line. Docastool sets up for his first. Hits the first one. 69-67 Cardinals. And he hits the second one. The Cardinal a 3-point lead with 32 seconds left. Hayden Dillon waits for Asoba to come to the line. Schulte at the top of the key looking for a open, he puts up a three, off, no rebound, off again, and it is white ball. Soccer Stool looked like he hit that one out. It's a melee down underneath there. 13 seconds left and a 3-point lead by the Cardinals. Meyer to throw it in, and Dylan tries to pick that off of Dylan with 12 seconds left.
Defend the 3-point line, man! Defend the 3-point line! Drop a little bit out.
Defense trying to keep them from getting a good three-pointer, and he hits a three-pointer with 9 seconds left to tie the game. All right, 8 seconds left with a tie game. Dylan looking to get the ball in. Dylan brings the ball down, gets it over to Dodderwich. You got to shoot. Oh, no shot there. We're going into OT.
We're gonna go.
We're going.
Got it.
And Cardinals win the face-off here. We're going to go into a 4-minute overtime. Dylan down to Foxhoven and spins in and off the backboard. A little too strong. Fight for the rebound. Medgarden comes out of there with that. Silver brings it up. Dylan waits for him. Karen chasing Schulte around. And they lose the handle, and Dockstool is able to come away with that. Turnover. Dockstool down to Dylan. Drives the baseline. Out to Karen. Mishandles the ball here, but gets it back to Dylan. Out to Dockstool. Looks to drive, looks to take the three. Back to Dylan. Underneath the Foxhoven. Strong move, but too strong. Gets his rebound and puts it back. Good strong move by Foxhoven. Strong down underneath there. Schulte walks the ball up. Over to Soba. Takes the three, a little short. Foxhoven, there's a battle underneath. And Meyer is able to come out of there. And we got a foul on Dockstool. Gets called for the block. That's his fourth. That'll send Medgarden to the line. Hits the first one. Off on the second one, and Dodderwich comes down with that rebound. 72-71 Cardinal lead. Dodderwich looking for someone over to Dockstool, drives the baseline, lays in and gets that and draws the foul. Make this a 3-point play.
Basket's good. Fouls on White, 24. Push. 1.
Foul on Meyer. That's his fourth. Dockstool completes the 3-point play. Schulte brings the ball up for the Athletics. Karen meets him at the half-court line. He passes to Schroeder. Pickler. Schulte tries to push it. And nice play there by the Athletics to get the easy lay-in. Dodderwich to bring the ball up. They're seeing a 2-point lead here with 2 minutes left to go in this overtime. Dockstool driving the baseline. Loops around and not able to get it. Foxhoven goes up, unable to get that, and off on White. Cardinal ball. Dylan will look to inbound on the baseline here. Underneath it. Foxhoven for the easy play. Schulte brings it up. Lucas Karen meets him at the top. Bickler, also Ashuba takes the three. That is off. Foxhoven comes away with the rebound, gets it to Dodderwich. 1:30 left in this game. 4-point Cardinal lead. Gets it down underneath for Dillon, who draws the foul and almost is able to get that in. But he'll go to the line with
32. Come on, Grady, you gotta start guarding down there. Let's go.
nothing but net on the first one. Makes it a 5-point lead. And he gets them both. 6-point lead. Ashuba pushes the ball down the court. Cardinals are going to have to watch out for that. Those threes are hitting them. Medgarden, Ashuba, Schulte. Oh. Fall on Lucas. Karen will send Schulte to the line. First one is off the mark, a little too strong.
Hey, okay. Lock out, go get the ball. Lock out, go get the ball. Too strong.
Off on the next one, and the rebound taken down by Medgarden.
Red one, hit him in the head, shoot two.
Lucas Karen commits another foul, and will send Medgarden right back to the line. Misses that one.
Hey, lock out, go get the ball.
Misses that one also. Rebound by Bickler. Out to Schulte. 1 minute to play. Ashuba drives. Foxhoven tries, but is not able to. Full court press here. Dillon gets it in. Docks to it, right back to Dillon.
Watch out, watch out.
And Athletics commit the foul. Send Dillon to the line. Shoot two. And that one's a little short. We got some Athletic fans trying to help where they can in the, and he misses that one also. Rebound by Medgarden. Gets it over to Meyer. Pushes it down. 40 seconds left. Shoulda to Bickler to Shoulda. Schulte down. And that one is off. Medgarden gets the rebound. Foxhoven denies that shot. Out on the Cardinals. 25 seconds left with a 4-point lead.
Corner three. Hey, corner three.
Schulte is looking to get it into Ashuba. Turnaround jumper, and he hits it. 20 seconds left. Timeout Athletics. All right, Dillon looks to inbound to get this game. Gets it to Dockestool. They commit the foul on him and sending him to the line.
Knock it down, Kaden. Stay far back.
The home court roll with a little distraction there from the fans. And hits them both to give them a 5-point lead. Coach Friesen says no fouls, hands up. No foul, 13 seconds to go. Schulte's up, drives the lane, out to Medgarden. puts up a shot, nothing there. Lucas Karen comes away with that. He is fouled as he's driving down with 2.7 seconds left. They'll put Lucas Karen to the line, and that should just about seal her up for the Cardinals. First one. And he gets them both. 6-point lead. Dillon intercepts that inbound pass. Cardinals get the win.